Hey everyone, it's Ringedge here. I'm going to make a quick guide on Smash 64 Netplay, how to get into it, what you're going to need software-wise and hardware-wise, and different types of controllers that you can use to play Netplay for Smash 64. Alright, so let's get into it. First things first, if you have Facebook, you're going to want to join the Smash 64 SSB 64 community. Everything Smash 64 related goes on this page. This is the main group for it. Also, in the new player guide, it's a mega post, which I'll be getting a lot of my information from. But if you're in the Facebook community, it's an easy place to find it all the time. So basically, you're going to want to click on that, which will open this page right here. And from here, you got everything. You know, your Facebook groups, player map and location finder, where to find tournaments and all that stuff. But we're going over 64 online, so just go play Smash 64 online. And you got the Discord group, you know, the Discord invitation is right here. Join that to get into the Smash 64 Discord group. That's the easiest place to find games to play other people against. You can also just join servers and try to find people to play against, but you know, the Discord group is the best way to do it. And then what we want is Pizza's Guide to Netplay, which I already have open right here. And from this, this is basically a written version of a lot of the stuff I'm going to be going over and more. But from here, you're going to want to download Pizza's preset to get started. Now what this is a Project 64 emulator preset with all the servers that you'll need for Smash already on the server list, as well as all the drivers and stuff that you would ever want. There we go. It's preset. And there we go. And that's the preset. Now just want to extract that to wherever you're going to extract the folder. Same way you would extract any folder, pretty much. There we go, Pieces preset. When you open this, you're going to have all these scary looking files, but all that you need is Project 64. You just want to click on that and open it. There you go. It's Project 64. All the drivers are already functional. So from here, to start Netplay, it's really easy. Just hit File, Start Netplay, and there you go. That's Netplay. Here's all the servers, these are basically the main servers that people play Smash 64 Netplay on. At least across North America, these are the main ones. The only other one that I can think of that you can find from the master server list, which shows every Kaillera server that there is. It's not just used for Project 64. Other emulators and stuff use Kaillera as well. You know, other games. The only other one that I can think of that sometimes gets used is Outer Heaven, which I'm going to add to the local list. That doesn't even get used that much. I use it personally. I'm not sure how much other people usually use that. But yeah, basically, this is what you need. Now to join a server, it's really easy. Double click it, and whoops, not loading. There we go. You just double click it, and there you are. You're in. And that's how the server works. And you can also just click it and then hit connect, but basically it does the same thing. And that's how you join a server. Now to get a game started, what you do is hit create, pick the game you want to play, and for us it'd be Smash Bros. Then you'd hit start, and that would start that. Assuming that you have someone else join the lobby to play with you. That's basically how that works. All these ROMs right here, though, do not actually come with Pizza's preset. You're going to need to find the Smash 64 ROM on your own. I cannot help you with that, unfortunately, but yeah, that's that for the ROMs. When you do get your ROM, though, you can change your ROM directory. Just choose ROM directory. The easiest place to put it would be in Pizza's preset. There's a folder titled ROMs. Probably easiest to just make it that. Alright, so next thing is configuring your controller. If you have a RAFnet adapter, which I do, it's not plugged in right now, but if you have a RAFnet adapter, you're going to want to use the RAFnet raw plugin. It's the best one. It's the best plugin, like hands down, if you're using an N64 controller with a RAFnet adapter. Otherwise, use any other plugins and then configure whatever controller setup or whatever controller you were using. You can just configure in here. I just have my keyboard plugged in right now, so you just hit a button, configure all the stuff, and you'll have a controller configured. Alright, so next would be how do you play with a controller. So if you're going to want to play with an N64 controller, you want the RAFnet N64 USB adapter V3, which I'll link in the description. It's the best. Like there's just no competition. It supports standard N64 controllers as well as the Hori pad, which is a very popular option. Yeah, this is basically the best option. You just shouldn't use anything else. And if you want to use a GameCube controller, you're going to want to get the Mayflash GameCube for Wii U and PC adapter. GameCube controllers are also, like, after the N64, the regular N64 controllers and Hori pads, GameCube controllers are probably the next most popular controller type to use. But this is the one that you'd want to use to hook it up to your PC. And if you want to hook up a GameCube controller to your N64, you're going to want the Mayflash GameCube controller to N64 adapter. Not very expensive. Looks like that. Works pretty well. I've used one before. I have a couple people that I know that use this. Works just fine. You can have a couple different loaded presets. I think it's like, I forget. I think it's like you can have a few different presets for different button mappings. Oh, there it is. Up to 4 mappings can be saved and be selected as the default mapping. It's pretty easy to use. Not rocket science. So, anyways, okay, let's get that closed. Yeah, that's basically everything that you need to know for setting up Netplay. So, options for controllers though. You have standard N64 controller. These are easy to find. Not in this color specifically. I had to order this. From Japan, but you can find N64 controllers. Every retro game store probably has them, unless you're like in like a kind of a desolate city. You can probably drive within an hour of where you live and get one of these guys. They work pretty well. This is what the majority of N60 or Smash 64 players use. Yeah, we're good. They work. The next most popular option is the Hori Pad Mini for N64. I've never seen one of these in a game store myself personally ever. Like I've been to a lot of game stores, but I've never ever seen one of these. Maybe I've just never seen one. But for these, you're gonna have to buy them online. These are also really good. They work really well. It's kind of like they got the N64 button layout, but it's kind of like a GameCube styled stick. So some people like that more, and it's the plugin for it is also just an N64 controller plugin. So it works natively with an N64 controller console, which is good. The next most popular option after that would probably be the GameCube controller, which you can use the Mayflash adapter to hook it up to your PC and use the other Mayflash adapter to hook it up to an N64. This works pretty well too. A handful of people that I know or a couple people that I know use this. I know Handsome Tom, who's a very good Kirby player from Montreal, uses a GameCube controller. I don't use them personally. I would just rather use an N64 controller, but these do work quite well. And then if you're weird, you can use a keyboard. I don't recommend that at all. I think that's just don't use a keyboard. I wouldn't recommend using a keyboard unless you absolutely have to. And then some people also use Xbox controllers or other USB type of controllers, which you can't get them to hook up to an N64 controller. I believe the how to do that is in the Smash 64 mega post. There's a link of how to make an adapter for that. You have to make them yourself, I believe. I don't think you can buy them. But you can just hook that up to your PC if you want to play Netplay like a standard USB controller and do that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that you would need to know about Smash 64 Netplay, at least for getting started. If you have any questions that are not answered in Pizza's guide or in the Smash 64 Mega post, you can leave them in the comment section. I can try to give you a hand with that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope to see a handful of new people online after making this video. So yeah.